But first, NBC's daytime drama, Days of Our Lives, is about to celebrate its milestone, 45 years.
Wow.
Quite an anniversary.
So that's amazing.
One of the stars of the show is Kristian Alfonso, who plays Hope, and Ken Corday's executive producer. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Ken, I mean, this was really all in the family for you. I mean, your parents started the show 45 years ago. You were just a teenager at the time. So.
He was 5.
Yeah. 2.
Close to 5.
2.
A few years older than 5.
What has it been like for you these last 45 years?
Well, really the last 30 years I've been involved with the show. As a teenager, soap operas weren't, in the 60s, the thing to admit that your mom and dad worked on, but as time went on, the rage happened, and it's been a blessing, truly a blessing to be able to have inherited this legacy and keep it going. 45 years, the longest running dramatic show in the history of NBC television. Yeah.
Well, Kristian, soap operas have really fallen on hard times. They're an endangered species. What is it about, you think, about Days of Our Lives that allowed it to endure?
And I don't want you to feel that
I think Ken has stayed very true to our show and what it's about. And it's about family, it's about relationships, and it's about romance and adventure. And we have followed that through, and we have amazing characters. And I have to say, walking through those doors every day, this time around it's been 16 years, but for myself, walking through those doors every day, I feel so blessed, and I love what I do. And I think it comes through with the show how happy everyone is. I mean, Days of Our Lives is home. And to celebrate 45 years, I mean, my God, Ken.
It's a family, yeah.
It truly is a family. I mean, it's just so wonderful there.
So
kudos to you.
That is a special thing, it sounds like, that's
It's
happening
very.
behind the scenes. Because I think a lot of people who watch soap operas really kind of wonder what it's like behind the scenes. I mean, first of all, you get to kiss a lot of men. Okay, let's be honest. You don't.
Hope doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
No.
She's a good girl.
She's a good girl.
But there's a lot of good-looking guys hanging
There's
around.
a lot of good-looking guys,
but
and there's a lot of bed hopping. But it's all based around family.
A family that's bed hopping. Okay.
Well, no, not my character.
No, not her character.
Hope is good. And Ken, you've also written a more personal story and an insider's account about your family and the conception of the show. Tell me a little bit about what this has brought to life, really, into so many people's lives.
Well, originally the idea was my children never knew my parents, so I was going to write the biography of my mom and dad through theater and then radio and television, and as it went on, I went, well, keep going.
Yeah.
And 45 years was quite a span, but our family's lives, as Kristian said, and the lives of the characters on the show kind of intertwine, and there is that element of as you guys know, you work together 260 days a year. You have to love the people you're working with.
We haven't figured that part out yet. Ken Corday and Kristian Alfonso, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Many, many years.
All right, we've got much